to WonderFest World Series. There is a tiny bit of delay because I don't know when it's going to go on. My name is Arlene, and I'm very excited for today. Today is a very special show. And first, we acknowledge the land we are meeting on is the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit and Métis peoples. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit. So I'm Arlene. If this is your first time watching this show, we have been doing live streams since April, and our goal at Let's Make Good Productions is to spread empowerment. And I'm so happy for this show because today we have incredible artists that I get to see online and hopefully we'll see in person soon. So to start things off, I'm going to share a song, and I'm just do now. This one's called Best Kept Secret. Waking up alone, still reaching for the warmth of your skin, and I know it's insane. Where to turn, what we have to blame. On my mind, even though I shut you 1,000 times, and I know it's insane. Race we had and what we overcame, and I know you're holding on to a piece of our love. And I know you'll always have a place deep down in your heart for us. And I know I'm your best kept secret. Changing over time, I'm trying to find some comfort in the night. In my mind, you're still near. I can hear your voice and wish that you were here. Fingers through my hair, like ghosts that let me know that you're still there. Wanna let it go, I still feel the only air I'm breathing in. And I know to a piece of our love. And I know you'll always have a place deep down in your heart for us. And I know I'm your best kept secret. Don't know how long I can keep my tongue tied. I love you, I hope you don't mind. I don't know how long I can keep my tongue tied. Wanna say I love you, I hope you don't mind. And I know you're holding on to violence. And I know you'll always have a place deep down in your heart for us. And I know I'm your best kept secret. And I know So if you're just joining us, my name is Arlene. I am hosting today's WonderFest World Stream Series, and we have incredible artists from around the world, which is why we call it the World Stream Series. And so how today's going to run is that we've got 3 artists. They're going to share a song, and then we're going to have a fun chat and catch up, and then hopefully we get to do that in real life soon. So first off, I'm going to bring BABYLLON from New York.
Hello.
She is going to join us right now.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Channeling all the warmth of
Excellent.
below the surface of the core of the earth.
I love it.
Arlene, that is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. It's one of my favorite songs. Well, I'm excited for your track. We'll let you take it away.
It's oldie but a goodie. This is called Whiskey Lover. Whiskey love, cocaine on your bed. 5 in the morning, you're a sweaty mess. Say you want me, come and get your face. Mess, and all those things you like to kiss. Mother Mary on your windowsill. Keep your eyes closed, let nobody in. In silence, I'll give you my pride. Why? And all those things you never tried. Maybe you're liquor, maybe you're wine, but I know how to make you mine. Maybe you're whiskey, maybe you're down, but I know how to make you I'm down, down, dog. Maybe you're liquor, maybe you're wine, but I know how to make you mine. And all those things you never tried. Whiskey lover, tango shadow games. Let's keep dancing, walk the morning rain. Come tomorrow, I'll be on the ride. Oh, and all those things you left undone. Maybe you're liquor, maybe you're wine, but I know how to make you mine. Maybe you're whiskey, maybe you're downs, but I know how to make you down, 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 darling. Baby, maybe you're one, but I know how to make you mine. And all those things you never tried.
Woo! Ah, that was amazing. Ah, so good. So good.
Thank you.
We're giving everybody a little bit of a taste of your music, and I've got all your websites and everything on there. Hopefully they are intrigued to listen to more.
Yes,
Awesome.
I'm happy to share always. I'm happy to
Excellent.
feel that the things that I feel when I'm channeling something, that it also helps to see that it helps that person feel the same thing.
That's great. See, well, we'll have you back to chat in a little bit.
Yes, we'll be here drinking tea.
Yes. Okay. See you in a bit. Make sure you check out Babylon on all the links that we had on. And now I'm going to invite Zaynab Wilson, good friend of mine. She played drums for me for a little bit. We did a tour in the East Coast, and I think we were trying to get connected with our artist to play a show with him. But anyway, we are playing now, and she is in Australia. Zaynab Wilson.
Can you see me? Okay. Thank you.
Hi.
Such beautiful music by you
Yes,
both.
very well.
It's nice to listen and be an audience member and hear all the variations of beauty.
Yes.
This song.
I saw you rocking out.
Oh, you saw me?
Because I see everybody. I see all of you guys. I see what
Nice.
you're doing. And I saw you rocking out while Babylon was singing.
Oh, yeah, that's tasty. I'm a fan. I'm checking out more of this stuff.
Awesome.
Should I get into it?
Take it away.
I am gonna play a tune called Ripple. I don't know about any of you out there, but I find it hard to put titles on songs because it's just so rolling. This one's called Ripple for now. It might change. And this one came during this last couple of months. And will be on an EP of things that came from these last couple of months. Thank you for this time to slow down and remember what I do. How many more times will we drop to the lowest common vibration? Which other creature would kill of their own and live on without giving the explanations? Oh, the balance holds. Pollution and cleansing before all else turns to nothing. Together we surrender to the rippling waves and affect change in a non-violent way. Confronting evils in a non-violent way. Confronting evils. Living just a quarter of a century. Watching as the system plays in cycles, taking steps to heal the wounds of ancestry, of our history, of mental slavery, One day he takes a run and never comes back home. A gun pierces his heart, but it's their right to own. I'm sorry for your untimely end, though it inspires the rise up from the slumber of our ignorance. How many more times will we drop to our lowest common vibration? Whichever creature would kill of their own and live on without giving the explanations. The balance holds. Pollution and cleansing before all else turns to nothing. Together we surrender to these rippling waves and effect change in a non-violent way. Confronting evil in a non-violent way. No. A system of injustice tries to keep us chained, conditioning our minds to play its cycles. But true freedom can't be bought or sold, it's born within. Let not fear divide us, lest the mind weaken. Accountability for every word in action. Leave the judgments to the one source of compassion. The time is always right to do the right thing. So start right now, do the part in our own softening. How many more times will we drop to the lowest common vibration? Which other creature would kill of their own and live on without giving the explanation? The balance holds. Pollution and cleansing before all else turns to nothing. Together we can surrender to these rippling waves and effect change in a non-violent way. Confronting evil in a non-violent way. Confront those evils in a non-violent way. Non-violent way. It's a non-violent way. Non-violence, no more violence. No more. There you go. Love you, Neil. And if Dave's watching, happy birthday, Dave! Dave sings.
What a gorgeous song. Yes, that is such a great anthem. I think that's a great, an anthem for now. For all time. I think especially for now, too. That's gorgeous. Thank you.
Thanks, love. I'll be back.
Okay. I love this. We'll have Zaynab on for our chat, our roundtable chat, and I'm gonna call on from Quebec, Montreal.
Hey.
That's where I know I'm from. But Montreal.
Sorry, you cut off. I didn't hear that.
Hi. Oh, I was just asking, are you still in Montreal?
I am still in Montreal.
Okay, sweet. Okay, I got it right. Awesome. So I'm excited. So I'll let you take it away with your song.
Good. So this is called Inadequate. It's a really, really meaningful song to me that we wrote a while back. Finalist for the National Songwriting Contest. So I hope you enjoy. On the outside looking in, sit back, reminisce. In the back of your head, wondering how did it like this? Always thought that you'd make it, boss ain't trying to fake it. You run like a lost, you're inadequate. You always had the dreams to make it big. Had the city locked down and shit. Even after all the shows and gigs, still can't believe you never made it. Everybody knew your name, limelight was to blame. Now you sit wondering where all the fame went, you were all over it. You can't seem to find. I won't waste my time. You had it all, and you let it fall. Can't seem to find a reason. Blaming you, everything you did move like the season. Outside looking in, sit back, reminisce. In the back of your head, wondering how did it like this? Always thought that you'd make it, fussing, trying to fake it. You run like a lost, you're inadequate. Now you sit and write this song, wondering how it all went wrong. Saying now you got caught up in this, and how you should have stayed grounded. With the light in your head, now you wonder why your shine is dead. Where all the fame went, you were all over it. You can't seem to find. I won't waste my time. You had it all, and you let it fall. Can't seem to find a reason. Blaming you, everything you did move like the season. Outside looking in, sit back, reminisce. In the back of your head, wondering how did it like this? Always thought that you'd make it, fussing, trying to fake it. You run on. Why did you sink? Why did you take? How could you? Everything to the brink, didn't even think. Damn, it's true. Damn, it's true. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Like you didn't even know. Look what you did. You left all alone. Back of your head, wondering how did it like it? Always thought that you'd make it, fussing, trying to fake it. You run like a lost, you're inadequate. On the outside looking in, sit back, reminisce. In the back of your head, wondering how did it like this? Always thought that you'd make it, fussing, trying to fake it. You run lost, man, you're inadequate.
So that was Inadequate. Hope you all enjoyed that one.
Yes.
All right.
Waiting for the fade out.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going
Thank
to bring
you.
on all our friends. Guys, thank you so much for being part of this. Oh, hold on. There we go. Thank you so much for being a part of this night.
Thank you.
This is a special one because now that I'm using StreamYard, I like it looks better than Instagram Live and like all the stuff that I was doing there. And now like the sound is great too. You guys sound incredible, and it's really cool to connect with you guys all in the comfort of our homes.
Oh, what's a home?
That's true. You're right. Home is where we are, I think.
Home because I'm used to being on a bus.
Oh,
I see this every day now. This is enough of this.
so I'm just curious. What have you guys learned about yourselves as creatives during this time of pause?
Of pause.
May I?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah, go.
You can go.
There's a
Yeah.
whole new meaning of the word patience on like a multi-dimensional level, spiritual, linguistic, financial, energetic, physical. The word patience wrapped my head around. I've learned it in so many different ways because it just keeps coming back.
Wow. Is it because you did mention that you were always on a bus? Is it because it was always go, go, go kind of thing? And now it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow. Sarah Zaynab?
Hey, I'll tell you what. I just find the past the past couple of months, actually it's been more. Can you believe we're going on 8 months of this? This is crazy. Everything just kind of slowed down. You know what I mean? Like you had the chance to step back and really evaluate and really get to know what really is important. You know what I mean? Like I find in our everyday lives prior to all this, it's like go, 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 go. And you're just kind of in routines and you just kind of sit back and you're looking now and you're like, man, things as simple as like going to work to see coworkers, going to see family, being on a stage, things like that. It's just, you know, like we've all had an opportunity to do that. And I know we always say like, you never take those things for granted, but the more you did them, you just kind of realize, holy cow, I haven't seen a stage, let alone been in a theater in like a year. This is crazy. It's crazy.
Wow. And Zaynab? Wait, Zaynab, we can't hear you.
Mic check.
There you go.
Hello? Did you do something different with your... Oh, sorry. Hold on. That's my bad. Okay. Sorry.
There I am.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I think I accidentally hit it.
Technology.
That's my bad. Sorry.
I've distanced myself from technology, so things like that happen. I've gone old school. But yeah, I was saying that riffing off both of what you've both said, taking time to understand certain words deeper with more depth, creativity and how that comes through spiritually, energetically, physically, mentally, and understanding that it's the gift. It's actually helped. This period has allowed me to slow down and not see music as a job, a chasing thing. This is all a gift. I'm not in control of this gift. I'm simply a vessel. And what a great gift to receive, to be able to wake up and, I want to write a song about, Ahmed Aubrey getting shot on his jog, or, that impacts me. And if it impacts me, I'm sure it's going to affect somebody else. And if I can use my voice in this place, to reach people and inspire people to take action in their own way and tap into their own creative grace and their creative flow, how beautiful. And so I don't think I would have been able to do that if I were chasing for money to pay rent, to pay for this, to socialize, to apply for grants, to apply for jobs. So I take on this period of rest with little resistance. And
it's beautiful.
Yeah,
I feel like you've got like all of us nodding in agreement with you.
Healing.
frequencies,
I needed that.
vibrations,
Yeah.
right? We are the
Oh my gosh,
vibration that can
yes.
help.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, it's some incredible what we do. Like as Serge was saying, like things that we took for granted. I took people for granted because like I was like always seeing people in person, and then when there's that time here in Canada or in Ontario where we had to shut everything down, I was like, oh my gosh, I just miss people. Like I didn't realize that I took that for granted. And then even performing in front of people, it's such a different it's affecting me in a different way than it was prior to all this. That's for sure.
Mhm.
Have you guys been able to perform in person?
I'll be honest with you. Montreal's been pretty strict about gatherings. Sometimes you have. At one point, there were 250. Then it went down to like 20, 10, no gatherings. I had
Wow.
an opportunity to perform, at an event not too long ago. I was asked, and quite frankly, it just didn't feel comfortable. Didn't feel there's just so much unknown about this. And earlier in the year, we lost a lot of family members to everything that's been happening, and it just didn't feel right to be on stage. It didn't feel. It just wasn't comfortable at that point. It didn't feel right at that point in time. I would have loved the opportunity to perform, and it was there for me. It's just at that point in time, it just didn't feel right. And it just put everything into perspective. And we said, like we were saying, like, when are we going to get back to this normal that we were used to before? Is it even going to get back to that? So long story short, definitely not as many opportunities in the past months to get on a stage.
How about you guys?
I feel very fortunate to be where I am. Australia, and everything comes with everything's in balance. So where there have been performances, but not in certain areas of Australia. So I just happened to be in one area where farmers markets are going on, smaller scale house concerts. And for me, like, I had it to maybe one to four performances a month, starting from maybe July. And
Nice.
It was really refreshing because it's taking the shows for granted as well. I remember my life back in Toronto was just like months went by faster than this period, because it was just like, okay,
Always
Monday is this
busy.
and this and this and this, Tuesday is this and this and this. Okay, I can see you next Monday or next, and being able to have these performances where I can sit into myself more, unfear myself of outside criticism and inside criticism. So, while I understand and the live streams as well as being a nice way to connect with people from all over the world is I think that's been a sweet takeaway. So thank you, Arlene, and other folks who have been putting on live streams, because
My
it's
pleasure.
been helpful.
It's huge.
Yeah, this is really
Babylon.
something special. It's really nice.
Thank you.
I moved to the country. I was in New York City for a really long time in my life, and then I don't know. I was like, I just need to get out of here. This is too much.
Yeah.
So we moved upstate, like 3 hours away from New York City.
Wow.
We have a barn that's a part of me and two of my housemates. It's two dudes that I know who play music and are very, like, we all are very comfortable, like, not being very ridiculously tech savvy, even though we're all like sound engineers and producers and light techs and all of that. It's like there's a whole new different animal that we all don't really associate. Like, none of us have TVs or have had TVs for like a decade. And so we have a barn, and we just, as soon as we knew that the barn was part of the rental, we were like, we looked at each other and we were all like, yeah, and we all like made a list of all the gear that we all have, and we just like kind of compiled.
That's cool.
So now when we have
That's a dream.
we
That's
just
cool.
we do it. We just we play loud and we have a good time, and sometimes it gets out of hand, but it's still a good time. It's not the same as like becoming part of like a show, but at least it's like family.
Yeah.
And some people will come up
That's
and they'll be like,
awesome.
The mask, and I'm like, can you drink this and let's go? Like, let's go. Take the shot and let's go.
Mask.
Take your car, get in the barn.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to have that kind of awakening, to kind of just shake people up a bit and be like, hi, I want to touch you. I want to hug you.
Yeah.
Because the breathing doesn't stop. I'm
Mhm.
like really into this. I need to learn how to like do this stuff better. So that's basically that. But you know,
It's tricky. Like I'm such a hugger too, even for people that I first meet, because that's just like my handshake. So I haven't like been able to hug as many people as I usually do. And I just can't wait for that to happen. So just before we finish off, before I get you all solo and then you can promote your music, if you could share with our audience, our awesome audience, it's just something that like I don't know. I was going to talk about food, but but I think we should continue with like this awesome conversation with you talents, you creatives, like maybe something like that you've taken away or that you want to share with other people who are in a different space, who are maybe in like a lower vibration or like you know, they haven't been creative or something that you words of inspiration, I guess. If that's cool.
Words of inspiration. I'll tell you what, the past 8 months, everyone who's known me knows I've been the downest of downs the past 8 months. And you know what? Things do get better. You learn to live with things you've experienced, and you learn to implement that in your lives and live with it and move on with it and carry all that along with you. So, like you were saying, the world keeps turning, and sometimes it just feels like everyone's moving and you're not. I felt that in the last few months. But Arlene, how long have you trying get me to do this with you? And it's just been like, I don't know if I can. And I'll be honest with you, just that one yes a few weeks ago when I said, you know what, let's do this. You can ask everyone around me. It's like I'm glowing again. I'm having a great time. So you kind of realize at some point, you kind of realize at some point that you do still have to do the things you love and do the things that make you happy. And this is definitely one of those things. So thank you.
Aw, my pleasure.
That's great.
Maybe I'd share what I've shared with some students, but it's stuff that I tell myself. Remind yourself to be patient with whatever it is you're doing. 8 months has passed, so you know, time is going to go. That's the only thing we've learned from this. Time is going. It's how you want to go with it. And not comparing, because there's a lot of fear, and I feel like I've been lucky to really want to face the fears head on. Sharks, dark, anything, whatever the fear is, just, you know, be patient with yourself, not comparing yourself to another, and face it and just help that flower unravel from inside. Whatever it is, try everything. We have time. We have time until
I agree, totally agree. A person I look up to in the industry is always, and wrapping it around to that every day is a gift. Like, that's literally a saying that I've heard from him for like ever since I started working with him. He's like, trust the process. Like, every day is a gift. We must. We're creatives. We are a vessel. We are a channel. You know, we are that. And as soon as we realize that, then it is what it is. You just keep creating. Even if you pump out little voice memos of things into your phone, or you sit for 2 hours and think of nothing, that's still just doing it. It's still doing it. It's still helping, you know. The best, I guess, like, if you think about it, there's more work done when we don't think about what's actually happening. I think that's the best, always the best little trickster that I find. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that was a good one. 32 years old.
It's so true.
You know, it's like, I always put it on guard, but it's like, it's a nice reminder that when we least expect it, that's when it comes, because we asked for it and then we let it go, and then we trust the process of doing what we need to do and release and purge or heal and and all of these things, because we could be a, like a teacher for someone, and then the next person we're their student, because like the ebb and flow, that's how it goes. Like that's how it is. And just honoring that,
That's so true.
I love
This is a
it.
beautiful
That's awesome.
conversation
Thank you
here.
for being here today.
I know.
The vibes were, oh yeah, like so much needed.
Yes,
So much
definitely.
Yes, I know. It's like I
Definitely.
want to like group hug with everyone.
Yeah,
This is like my group hug.
Everyone else, you're welcome.
Well, I'm gonna solo you guys this in the same order that you guys performed. We're still gonna be able to hear everybody, but if you could just tell people, we'll start with Babylon, where people can find you online, and all your music and all that stuff.
Yes, all of the music can be found on all of the streaming platforms that are possible. Spotify, iTunes, all of those things. YouTube. Just look up Babylon, BABYLLON. And the easiest way to find it is, I guess, the title track, Heart Attacks and Southern Roses. That's a really long one, but if you even get one of those words in there, it works. It's just like whatever. Or, I'm a Scorpio, so if you put Scorpio Craving, that's another single, but Babylon, BABYLLON, and it's on there. And on Instagram as Listen to Babylon, and I answer DMs, and I love helping people, and I love playing, and that's it. I don't know.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, we're gonna get to Zaynab.
Aw, that's so special. What beautiful
I
people
know.
here. And I've never met
I
you all
know.
in person, but it's so nice. It's another version of Facebook, not Facebook. But anyway, there it is, Zaynab Wilson Music. That's everything. Facebook, Instagram, my website. I have a single up on the platforms. You can reach out to me. I've got, on the website, my email is pretty similar, but we'll start with the website and save email for when we're friends. But yeah, send messages. I whatever you want. I started doing some online drumming lessons for my cousin. And I understand it's not everyone has the same situation right now. So if you need to, reach out for some kind of talk about something, I'd be happy to use the free time that I have to connect.
Awesome. Thanks, lady. And Donsmoove.
Hey. So yeah, Instagram and Facebook. I mean, that's where you'll pretty much find my day-to-day everything. So being new to this streaming thing, I got to shout out DJ J-Fro. Arlene, you remember him. He's been into this whole streaming thing. We're working on a little something. Hopefully we'll get to share it soon, but I think it's going to be pretty cool given all the circumstance and the situation we're in right now. So stay tuned for that.
Awesome. Excellent. Well, we'll just say bye to everybody. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Arlene.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautifulness.
I love you all. I can't wait to see you in person.
Definitely.
And we'll all connect. Well, this will all happen at the same show. I'm setting it up there. We'll all go to New York, and we'll all go to Australia, unless you're in Toronto, and then we'll all go to Montreal.
Yes. Sounds like a tour to me.
Yeah.
I love it.
When planes are
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. I'm going to start taking you guys out, and I'm going to have a few last words with everybody. Okay. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. That was so much fun. And that was our first one with like conversation and a few artists to share their music. Please follow them all on Instagram. We had all their websites and all their handles and everything. I'm having a little bit. Okay. Anyway, I just want to give a shout out to my brother Matt and to his Brittany RNBC. Miss you guys, and to all those guests today. Thank you so much to Babylon, Zaynab Wilson, and Donsmoove for joining me. And I hope that you guys stay safe and create, because it's a great way to just be you. Now I'm going to end it, and it's going to take a little bit of time.